Quicksilver is coming to the game in August, that is confirmed. New Paragon Calendar is a little bit, just a little bit, ooh, it's tasty. We're going to have a look at that. There was a problem with Alliance War, June 2022, buffs confirmed-ish, except for redacted, and quality of life improvements are coming next month as well. Salutations and good day everybody. How you all doing? It's Wednesday, it's halfway through the week. And just quickly before we get into the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe with post notifications on all. We've got a busy week of new information that's going to come thick and fast between tomorrow and Friday. So yes, make sure you've got post notifications on all and follow on Twitter and various different places to be informed of when videos are uploaded. Now we kick off the show with, first of all, a congratulations to Kabam Zero. Amazing work that Kabam Zero does in various different places of the game. If you don't believe that, it's kind of like there's two departments, the animation department for Kabam and also the work that Kabam Zero does. Man, congratulations on being a dad, and as well the amazing work that's been done to give the quality of life improvements that players really do want to see. So first of all, there's a champion rank filter, which is great. There's a better rank up gem use item flow. So they've improved the logic of the rank up champions button, found that when clicking on the rank up gem from the inventory, it will now show the available champions that you can use the gem on instead of showing any champion that can be ranked up. Well done, that's a good one. Signature ability sorting, so you can sort by signature ability. Great, again, very handy for things like prestige and building. Alliance War attack bonus icon, so there. Nice, and also stash count visualization. The stash is a very important aspect of resource management in the contest, so it's sometimes hard to gather the information from it without going back and forth between various screens. So that's good. It's so important to see that information. How many in stash? So you get to find out how many you're storing back, because then it makes you kind of think, oh yeah, damn, I've got to sort out my stash because I've got a load there, which is nice. The same thing that will be done for not just like catalysts, but also health potions, which is great, and puts, you know, how many are in the stash, as well how many may be in your sigil and stash as well, and also energy volume, because you know you might want to find out how many you got in stash. I do that a lot, especially when being free to play and non-spending. You have to like manage like how many energy refills you've got, because you don't want to have stuff spilling over and going, oh right, they're going to expire. Revives, level 1 revives, it's not too much of a worry, but still that's something to consider as well. This is probably one of my most favorite one, and it's information all in one place, and that is seeing like buff node info and screen overhaul. So you literally can like when you press the button, or like when you don't have to go into the champion itself and kind of go, oh right, okay, I've got to get into the champion to find the abilities to prepare for it. Instead you get the abilities on there, so you get to see like the information like right there and then to plan your route further ahead. That is probably one of my favorite ones, and ones that's taken, you know, what, 7 years. But I'll tell you what, this little one here is probably my favorite one so far, just for this kind of like peace of mind easing and planning that you can do. So yeah, one to Kabam Zero. Love these little improvements coming in the next update, which drops next week. Just quickly on to buff champions for June. I've seen a few people asking the question. As a lot of you know, we were definitely going to get Deadpool X-Force. That was a definite. So Deadpool X-Force is being buffed next month. Hopefully it's a definite overhaul. And also a redacted champion to look forward to. What's the information on redacted? Well, redacted is a secret for now. We have 2 planned. So I don't know, is that 2 planned for 2 extra ones planned for June? Or is that 2 redacted champions? So I don't know. It kind of like feels like this is a thing from the whole kind of like Russian saga of stuff that's going on. So it could be something like Rhino, it could be Red Guardian, could be Omega Red, could be anybody that's got an affiliation with Russia. It's not going to be Colossus. Don't get your hopes up, it's not going to be Colossus. But still, you know, it could be one of those, not 100% sure. We'll have to wait until the end of the week when the full announcements are done. But Deadpool X-Force we knew about for a long time. And now on to an Alliance Wars related problem. So I saw that there was a bit of a frustration around the way that emergency maintenance fell as to getting an Alliance War defense in place, locked in place, which meant that some alliances kind of felt a little bit hard done by when it came to this, and especially, you know, for the means of being competitive, blah, 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 yada, 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 and just kind of felt that, you know, because of that emergency maintenance or because of whatever happened affected, that should the war continue on, and also like how this kind of affects things like the seasons and things like that. And Kabam has responded to this. Kabam Mika saying, "Hey all, we are discussing what, if any, actions we should take for this war. It will not be cancelled, however, as it was too late for that." Going further to say, unless we can cancel before the war starts, it's too late. It's also very difficult, not possible to do when the game is suffering from high latency or downtime. The game suffers from high latency? Well, didn't think that was the case. It was nice for Kabam actually being honest about that, to say that they have high latency. Well, now we know. And also going further to say, at the time, we're going to keep moving ahead as is, but we'll be keeping an eye on any effect that it might have on an alliance. And that's just that, yeah, it's always a bit of a problem. Alliance wars I always find very sticky. If any particular war itself within a season is kind of like at jeopardy for whatever reason, maintenance, bug, exploitation, usual rubbish, then it can mean that under the confines of fairness and a competitive scene, it's kind of like it ruins it a little bit. But that's just the biggest problem I think we have with Alliance War. As I said, great that they had a fantastic season last season. I don't think there was a single problem with it. It's just a bit of a shame to see something so early on. Now my spidey senses are telling me this is gonna get effing tasty, baby. Yes, this is the Paragon Calendar, which actually looks very, very nice. Thanks to Double Delta for sending this through, and it's definitely interesting to see the likes of a 5-star guarantee with a 6-star chance for the champion featured login. That's brilliant. Also, a little bit less in volume of tier 5 class catalyst, which I'm still a bit surprised about. It's such a low volume, but it is what it is. Especially not being like something like a selector, but free is free. It's just a very small increments of the tier 5, CC volume. I find a little bit weird, but as I said, it is what it is. I think the big standout things are these two items here. A little volume of tier 6 basic fragments and a little volume of tier 3 alpha fragments, which is good. I think that that is very nice. That's very nice, especially for free. That you get that good amount of 6-star shards. Is it a super amount? Not particularly, but again, it just suppose like it's better than it is. It's free from logging on a daily basis, and definitely kind of feels like there's something there. It's like dangle the carrot in front of the donkey in order to kind of like chase it. Dangle the carrot. Yeah, it's definitely something to dangle the carrot there for the player base. But what's everybody's thoughts on the Paragon title? I definitely want to get to this stage sooner rather than later, but I'm certainly not going to spend any money in order to achieve it. So it means get that grinding on and go get the units. A video on July 4th deal preparation is out later on today as well. Okay, now we move on to a confirmed champion that is dropping in August, which I'm a little bit surprised at, but hey, that's just the good thing about MCOC and playing it, is being surprised. What am I surprised about? Well, this here. Yes, indeed, it is confirmed that for August, that Quicksilver is coming to the game. But it's also a Herald of Galactus. Well, okay. Well, what? Herald of Galactus Quicksilver. Hey, oh, that's weird. That's a bit kooky, innit? It's a bit cuckoo bananas. And I know a lot about cuckoo bananas, but that's there must be some kind of like thing that's building up here that I don't know. I'm trying to think of explaining it. I actually did a little bit of research for a video that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow about this, and still nothing kind of like I couldn't find anything to kind of like, this must be a very Kabamism on this one. But then saying that they've done things with Aegon in the past, Guillotine 2099, Morningstar, that have been very much stand-out-ish, but they haven't been so stand-out-ish as, the minion for the most powerful being in the universe. Yes, Galactus. So, there you go. Quicksilver is, and I don't know if Gabriel Fazera, who is the art director of Kabam, by the way, so a creative director of Kabam, so you kind of like go, yeah, it might be true. If not, that's kind of the biggest joke. That's the biggest joke, like, haha, got you silly fools. But one key thing that was kind of brought up was, what is he going to look like? And Gabriel Fazera said that that he will be confirmed as being the white suit, with the white suit Quicksilver, which is It's a thing. So yeah, confirmed here by Gabriel Fazera saying white suit, the best QS design ever done. Oh, Quicksilver design ever done. And as well, oh yeah, I just came from the Quicksilver review, as he says here. Just came from the Quicksilver review. The team knocked it out the park. One of my favorite new champions, hands down, and damn, he's fast. That's good news. He can zoom, which I absolutely love. I think that's going to be, I think it's going to be great. I'm very much looking forward to this one, and yeah. There's going to be some real kind of like go for the featured when this happens. I'm going to start saving my 6-star shards now. Stop spending them. Start saving them for Quicksilver right damn now. Big openings. Big boy openings is coming very soon. But the kind of the main thing is like what the suit's going to look like. This is, I think, one version of that. And we did see another one just a moment ago. So yeah, I mean, it looks cool. To be honest, it reminds me too much of like Tron. It's very kind of like Tron meets kind of Night Owl from Watchmen. I kind of feel like getting those kind of vibes, mainly with the visors with for that. But yeah, I kind of like the green one, to be honest, but I can see why they might have gone with this one, because it's not the blue one, it's not the green one. It's kind of Kabam going in their own sort of direction and way, and more of a kind of like a modernization. It's not like the movie version. So I guess that's you know, that's kind of cool that Kabam are going in their own direction with it. So yeah, roll on August. 2 months to go. But I would say one thing that would be very interesting is to find out when they're going to do the dev diaries. As I did a video quite recently about when we'll start seeing stuff, you know, will we kind of get dev diaries? We got them, I think, like 3rd month before, so I would say this week we should be starting seeing some kind of like dev diary things. Unless Kabam are not going to do them, which is a bit sad, because it's kind of like nice to know where they're kind of doing, where they're going with the development stage, and just seeing those little things of how they managed to achieve it. People need to remember that the idea of fast movement in this game, especially something like Quicksilver, is something we've never seen before. So trying to, like, putting it out there, like how Kabam created this would be amazing. So I really hope, fingers crossed, they've done a dev diary, because I want to find out how they made this champion work after, say, years of not being able to achieve this particular creation. The same thing if they were able to do shapeshifting and get Mystique in the game. You'd want to see it. You want to find out how Kabam actually did it. Our penultimate story is all about arena predictions. Now, I don't have Kraven. I really want to get him. I am considering grinding at the weekend, but then also I have a life, and I want to also celebrate the Queen's Jubilee. God save the Queen. But yeah, in all honesty, in all seriousness, Kraven is going to be a basic arena. We don't know what the feature is going to be at the moment. We'll probably find out more info tomorrow or later on today. But I would say that I'll do full predictions on Friday. But if I was to hazard a guess for Kraven, I would go with 55 mil for the 6-star in the basic. And also for the 5-star, we go around about 22 mil. But normally you can get it for like 18 mil. But I'll do full predictions for this champion on Friday, as well as whatever the feature's going to be. We'll find out. We will know. Also, before we end the show, thank you very much to everybody that's a YouTube member and as a Patreon. You're on screen right now. Thank you very much for keeping that love and support. Also, those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. I should hopefully be live streaming today. I say that. I haven't really been feeling well over the last couple of days. So we'll see. If I get a bit more energy today, I might be interested to kind of like do a little live stream. But we'll have to see. And yeah, thanks very much for those that renew the Prime. Renew your Prime, people. Thank you very much. And finally, check out some other content located on screen right now. And yeah, it's going to be some really cool stuff uploaded on the channel. Got a couple cool videos tomorrow. And then we've got an update information day on Friday. So yeah, lots. It's all go, people. It's all go. Should be spicy. Should be spicy.